How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Zeak here, and we are back to some Galactic Civilization 3 now. Last we left off. Yeah. These guys are down here. Wait, why is the sign looking a little different? I kind of just realized that. There's a Xanathi. There's these guys. They are... Okay, the Unicorn Trade Consortium. Wow, the Xanathi aren't that much stronger than me. These guys are spread. These are probably... Yeah, these have got to be stations and where they're working. That's why... I'm guessing it looks like this because it's not an actual planet. Oh, no. Yeah, this is the planet. This is their symbol for their... For the Empire, like mine. Just don't remember it being that opaque. Huh. Okay. So, last we left off, we're rushing to colonize worlds as quickly as possible. Because these guys are starting to encroach on our worlds. Or what we're claiming. What do I got in the shipyard? Why is it idle? Colony ship, okay. Let's get more of these guys out. I don't have much of a population growth here, just 0.1 a turn, but they're taking 8 turns to complete. So that's at least 0.8 every time they come out, and I don't exactly have to take a full 3 population. It does kind of reduce what the starting colony can do, but that means I can throw more out without worrying about dropping the pop here too much. I do need to get population growth technology, but being in this cluster, Xanathi and the Trade Consortium, it's going to get rather rough, and we know that the Qua'alf, I think that's how you pronounce it, are somewhere around here. They're either over here, up here, somewhere over here. I don't know. They did have a ship here, and I think it went this way or this way. But they could be either going back home or exploring. I don't know. All I know is shit's gonna get hot fast. We got 3 things coming in for Tholium. Only 1 coming in for Promethium. Do need some administrators. Oh boy. Where is our... Okay, it's right there. So it's getting that. Right? No, it's not getting these 2. That's for when it expands. So then where am I getting my family? Ah, right here. Alright. I gotta think more not just colonies. I also gotta think station expansions. I don't know what's there. I could very well use it. Down here's got... Good lord, look at that. Stick one right there and I think you can get all those. Oof. Yeah, it looks like he's got it right there. That's a lot of Promethium coming in. But according to this, he is the stronger power. Even if I do get the military technology, which is in 7 turns, what am I actually getting for it? Basic laser. Okay, so basic weapons. And strategic command. I don't know what it does. Oh, produces a general. Okay, so it produces a person. Yeah, look at that. Unlocks general right there. So it'll give me an instant general as a citizen. Now, I think I'm going to 19 turns. But it would give me a laser. Actually, let me show this off. Let's see. Basic laser. Costs 1 Alarium. That one doesn't cost any special resources, and both of them do have 1 attack, and I think they have the same threat. They cost 24, have a maintenance of 1, cost 24, maintenance of 1, and mass of 17, mass of 16. Okay, so a little smaller, but same everything else. Basically what that is why you would choose this one over this one is because this one actually costs you special resources. You don't want that until, you know, you got a heavy special resource coming in. How much is this? 19, 19, 19. We're not going to worry too much about defensive systems right now because the ships we got are tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Little fighters. I could actually get bigger by going here. Hull capacity gives me small hull, which make great escorts. But even then, it's still not going to get much in the way of capacity, even over that tiny little fighter. Hyperdrive, navigation, life support, thulium. Tiny hull. Yeah, it just doubles the capacity. But the thing about it is, even though the capacity is doubled, actually, let me go in and show you. Let's see. Missile ship. So, look at this. Its life support has a mass of 5. For this thing, its life support has a mass of 5. Okay, that's not doing it right. Use design. Yeah, 5.9. But if I go to design mode, go to core, select the tiny, and then go over to equip, and life support now is 5.3. The bigger the hull, the bigger the... Stop my timer. The bigger the mass cost. It is kind of odd. I kind of wish they would have just made it to where the mass cost is the same and just adjust the capacity. But because they add in not just size increasers for hull for capacity, but they also offer miniaturizations for things like weapons, defenses, and all that stuff. So things can get smaller while capacity can also get bigger. Plus, yes. I think this is the one where I modified the dragons, at least my version of the dragon. Let's go to diplomacy. Check on myself, report. Yeah, I get a bonus of 20% more capacity. Which I'm going to check something. Cargo hull 108, tiny hull 30. Do I actually get those? Yeah, I actually get those. Though, to be quite honest, I'm very surprised that actually ends up being 30. I figured it'd be like 31 or something. Maybe 30, even at 20% bonus, isn't enough to increase it. I don't know how they do decimals in this. So how much would a cargo hull have to give me 8 extra points? Oh, well. Okay, so we got this place. We got this last episode. It is still in the works. Doing some work camps. That'll increase its population and approval, which most of these people are complaining that it's overcrowded. I don't remember where it tells you. Rivers, inches, but it doesn't say. I mean, I could read over here, but this is... Yeah, even that doesn't tell me. What is causing the approval? Is it just a population cap? Because that's just very annoying. Oh, I know population cap does come into it. I don't know if raw production can affect it. But there are things to increase approval, generally in tech under the governance tree. Don't remember where. I would have figured it'd be up here. Okay, so economics and trade. Oh, entertainment right down here. Fighting pit. All morale goes up by 2. And all the bonuses was influence. That's nice. Oh. That would make putting a lot of these together very beneficial. Influence increases the rate at which your borders grow. I don't know if it does anything else. I just know it increases border growth. I do need to get a station over here. Unfortunately, even if it's within a planet, your borders, like within the planet, you still can't mine it without a station. But with these two planets close by, if I get the... I don't think so. I'll probably look into that later. But let's go ahead and turn. Figure out what we're doing. Give me shipyards. Oh, I need to read this for you. Oh, you guys can read it. Those special anomalies and artifacts are ours, Dragons, and your survey vessel home. We'll take your words into consideration, which basically is just a polite way of saying, screw you. Yes, they can declare things like that, but you don't even have to listen. Though, if you don't listen and do it anyway, they do tend to have diplomatic consequences sometimes. Diplomacy. These guys, like, as soon as I started up this video, you guys didn't see it, they declared that every relic from the old days, or Ascension node, I don't remember which, was they preemptively claimed, so they told us to F off. Obviously, we're not going to listen to them. And I have no idea what you're doing. I don't know why you're going over there, but go up here. Aha! Promethium! I doubt there's anything there. But, hey. Always check the black. The heavy fog of war. I don't even know what this is called, really. Oh, well. We'll figure it out. Eventually. Okay, that's mine. Why did it pull me down there? Nothing. But I got that there. That here. Granted, that's going to get into that. So, sadly, this is just going to be by itself, and I really don't like grabbing just a single resource if I can help it. Though, I guess for right now, it can grab both of these. Zubaz! The intense background radiation of this world occasionally causes strange interference patterns in display screens around your colony. And recently, these patterns have shown signs of intelligent thought. Your scientists have traced the patterns to crystal outcroppings around your colony. Studying this new form of intelligence could open the door to incredible breakthroughs in the understanding of life. On the other hand, those crystals are pretty valuable looking. What are your orders? Well, I can either get economy, research, or research and influence. Beyond points. Economy would be nice, but so is research. Influence I don't particularly care for. And I know Dragon are evil, but I do like to plan out what my ideology is. I tend to hit pragmatic rather hard, personally. And it's just to get to that mainly, and then eventually to that. But once I hit this, I do kind of start focusing on malevolent or benevolent. I do tend to hit benevolent rather hard too, because this tree, is very powerful. Oh, but I do need to start hitting up things like intimidation, definitely for these guys. If anything, it'll allow me to put an intimidation center, which not only increases morale, but does produce benevolent points every 10 turns. 10 turns, doesn't sound like all that much, but you can put one on every planet. I think it's limited one per planet, but still one per planet. That's pretty nice. You got 6 turns. How much would it cost to rush? It would cost me 364. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I know. Why rush it right now? Mostly just to get some extra production. Next turn it should make these a little bit cheaper and therefore quicker to make. Put you up there. I can do without these two last. Yeah, no, they would help me with construction, but they also take the most. Just do them. What are you gonna give me? Ship construction. Ship construction. But you also give me gross income. But you also take the longest. But I could use the income. Yeah. Ooh. The morale is happy. What? Approval's 28%. And then it's like there's... Okay, that's probably looking at next turn because this is built. So that means all these numbers are wrong. Oh, no, they jumped up. Yay! And then everything here jumps up to 7. That's good. Now, they can go up one more. It doesn't do too much. But hey, an upgrade's an upgrade. Yeah, I went ahead and just made... I'm probably going to make this my big production world. I have no idea what I'm going to put over here. Probably something along the lines of money. Let's kind of counter that. I do need a research world. So I could turn this into a research planet. Ooh, what is this? Prometheus Stone. 2% wealth. Ooh, I could turn this into a trade planet. Well, at least those two. But everything's so spread out on this world. You never really like spread out territory in this game, considering the adjacency bonus. I don't remember if Galciv 2 had adjacency bonuses. Might as well put you here. Stone extractor. Going to you. La la la. Da 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 da. Now I couldn't make these farms. It'd give me 1 to population for the adjacency bonus, but more importantly, it'd give me food. Which food I can use to make certain improvements. So let's go ahead and do that. Make that one everything this thing's going to do. So manage some sponsors, even though they can't really do much. Hey, it halved that thing's. Yeah, I know that means everything's going to be done faster, but I can always just put 1 civ on it. I really don't care too much. Wait, what are you doing? Why are you idle? Explore, buddy. Okay, and you explore now. Great offer. Really? This is one thing I don't like about this game. I don't classify this as fair. Yes, they only get 2 as a one-time lump sum. They'll get borders open, and I just get a tad bit of money. Oh, and they'll keep coming after me for stuff like that, and I don't like it. They give so little and want so much. Your diplomacy, not diplomacy, tech, governance. Woo. Going down the diplomacy tree, it'll give you, if I can find it somewhere, diplomacy bonus here. The higher your diplomacy bonus, the more they like you, the less likely they're going to go to war. I think that's what that means for one part, but I do know the other part means in trade deals, you have more weight to throw around, and they tend to make deals more fair or less unfair. Very good for single player against the AI, because that's what they use, but it doesn't do anything versus a player, obviously. Alright, it's in turn. I am waiting on this to get done. Actually, let me take a look, because I do know, according to this, I have a missile. Alright. Space rocket! No. Equip. Space rocket. What are you costing? Wow, you got a 90% accuracy. Okay, it's the other ones that have 80%. Mass drivers have 80%. Beams have 100. And even though it has 100%, it can still miss, depending on natural evasiveness of the craft. So I think smaller, more evasive. Plus, you can get ECMs. I think you can also get ECCMs too. There is no special resource. Then, what does the missile tech here give me? Basic laser, Sparrow missile, costing. Oh, but it does like 2 damage instead. Okay. Whereas you just do 1. But we have no antimatter. Antimatter you find around black holes. And I don't have any in my territory. Actually, I haven't even found one. Usually they're set to occasional or rare. I upped it by 1, whatever that was. next turn I get the occupier. Eh. That's the close, right? No. Oh, nice. Look, it'll take from multiple worlds here. Only if it was in their territory. I have 10. Like 1.5. And pray I get there. The next one will take 1.5, and it'll go to this little world here, and I need one more. Generally, the thing in the beginning is expand, expand, expand. Why it's called the Age of Expansion. Why did I click on the world? Give me another occupier. Alrighty. Ending turn. One more time. I do need to look down here. What are these? Gas clouds? No, it's gas cloud. I was thinking dust cloud. Gas clouds, or I think gas clouds actually have a chance to get a few Illyrium. Oh, research is done. Yay! Oh, down to 15. I should get more. How's my money? It is getting rather low. I should get more, but I badly need research. But 24 turns? This I can do without for now. I've got a decent production economy for right now, because it's not like I have anything huge. Yeah, I might as well with everything taking so long. Oh, then I'm definitely going to have to get money. Then I'm just going to have to go straight combat again. Those special anomalies and artifacts are ours, Dragon. Send your survey vessel home. Yeah, he can go to hell. New citizen. Down to 5 administrator. So let's train you in that. Personal enemy surveyed. Your survey ship can cautiously approach the mysterious object. All sensors set to maximal gain. A secret of the universe, the first of many, is about to reveal itself to you. My throat is very dry, so it's kind of hard to talk. Cargo pods, 100 treasury, and 5 experience for the captain. And crew, probably. I don't know what the maximum level for a ship is. Yeah, and it says level 1. But every time they level up, it gives them more HP for the ship by a percentage. And in the single-player mission, before I realized the game was bugged, the fleet got to... most of the ships in the fleet got to level 12. And we're still going up. I don't remember what the first few games did for that. But I think it was HP 2. I also think it was capped eventually. Next turn. Then I'm going after that one. Then I'm going after that one. Just because they're distant. So we're going to go 1 because I'm making one more. Okay. And then once this next one is complete, I'm going to move this over to right about here. I'll probably move it over a little bit farther until I stop getting a full 100% from this world here. This way I get more sponsor power from everything nearby. See, that's negative 21. That's negative 8%. This is the far one. This is the close one. Yeah, done. And this one's hardly going to give me anything, probably. Again, I can get that half via ideology. Oh, it's already half via ideology. So, yeah. No saving. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I don't need that. Beam ships the Enforcer, which is actually quicker than this one. But it can't be produced. Illyria, that's why I wanted to build the Thug. Why is it going to take 4 turns? I have no idea how many to make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, hey, I wanted 10. No, I did not count. I literally just click, 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 click. Oh, requires atmospheric cleansing, and I want this world. It'll probably be easy to take, because I doubt by the time I get transporters he'll have any legions on there. Which I need to figure out how the Dragon do their legions. It's probably the same as everyone else, but legions are a new resource in this game, so to speak. But these are resource. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I don't see any more planets. Okay, you're just building those. So, on anchor. Go over here. Very, very slow. Oh, hey, these go with it. Alrighty. Should send one over here. Oh, you dirty little bastard. Yeah. He got that there. Okay, so that's the shipyard's range. That's hardly a range. I do like how it wraps around the star, though. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I was wanting to put somewhere near that. I may steal this from him if this expands. Oh yeah, that's the planet he stole. I don't know. But before he steals any more, get you over here. No. Get you there. You go over here. Okay. Ooh, who are you? Ah, one of the originals. Remain peaceful, we'll have no quarrels. And there they are, the Onyx Hive. Power difference isn't all that big, but I do need to get my military rank up. So far, the only thing giving me that military rank is this medium hull, which is very, very weak. Though if they do have beam weapons, I do have an advantage. Chance of them having beam weapons is very, very small because they would need Illyrium. What was I looking for? Diplomacy. Okay, Onyx. Neutral. We're starting to go down. We have opposing ideologies, obviously. Oh, I'm no threat. And just neutral. Alright, continuing on. Debris field. This appears to be the remains of some sort of vessel. Within the debris, we find a moderate collection of valuable ship components and rare elements. After a thorough survey, curiosity may often be dangerous. Oh. But it's also regularly profitable. Yes, sometimes these can be dangerous. As you explore the stars, Lord Kona, what is new to you is ancient to other races. Yada yada. Idle ship. Oops. No. Survey. There we go. Yeah, I wish you could see its ring. Oh, too. I'll name it that for now. Homeworld, that's literally what they named it. That's because that's the star. Where do I change the name again? Rename planet. Oh, let's see, what should we name this? I'll come up with a name later. I'm bad with names. If you guys got a suggestion, go ahead and pop down in the comments. Natural Wonder. I could turn this into a research world. but then it can also be tourism. I don't see many people wanting to tour any dragon colonies because they'd be eaten, but whatever. Tourism influence, which is exactly what this does. Tourism and influence. Oh, but as I said, I think I'm going to turn this into a research world, so we're going to leave it alone. I need research, otherwise you're going to bug me. I'm not kidding. It won't let me intern if it's an idle colony. I think. I can force it, probably, but I don't want to test it. Alright. Force bubble. We found the remains of a precursor ship. Although it's badly damaged, there is still some sort of advanced shield system operating on it. We think we can salvage it intact, but if we wanted to take it apart, we may learn how to boost the strength of all our ship shields. Let's see... force bubble components that gives shields to all ships in the fleet. Keep it intact, but tune the shields so it can protect the entire fleet. Oh, wow. Disassemble and study the system. Improving our shield technology is far better use for an artifact. 15% shield strength to all ships. Let's see how effective it is if we focus all of its powers on a single ship. Powerful single ship force bubble component. So I'm assuming this force bubble is a tech you can get, which increases shield strength and gives extra shield strength to ships in the fleet, which I'll show you in a minute. I'd rather just more shield power to all ships. Benefit the whole rather than one. Another tourism spot. Oh, I do not like how these things are around. Ooh. Good production, bad food. Well, worker camp does for morale. But I don't think I want to put it there. What do you do? Oh, it's no growth. Alright, so let's put those down. This will be another work planet. Mostly because I got nothing else to do. And what I'll do is I'll put something to make everything happy over here. I may switch this over to economics rather than anything else. Ideology! How's the building of a preparedness center which produces that? A free trade license. Yeah. Prep planning people know it's better to be prepared than others. These centers allow all worlds to better cope with the harsh realities of the galaxy. Let's just keep going to that. Oh wait, I didn't have it. Ooh. Now I have it. Well, that's good. Maybe able to get it just a little bit further out. Oh man, I really want improved engines. Looks like we're coming up on our time to go. It probably is 30 minutes in because I did forget to set the timer. But, meh. You can keep going until my buzzer says. Well, it's more about a stopwatch. Unknown civilization has built... Yep. Public education. The people of our civilization have begun a series of minor protests demanding increased funding for basic education. I can't talk. Although this will cost us something, it should lead to higher public approval. But the stream of educated workers could help benefit certain aspects of industries. So total income will go down with 15% approval. Now tell them we need that money for literally anything other than that. In fact, tell them that they now have to work harder for daring suggested. And my people don't care for each other anyways. And it's only 5%, but a 10% manufacturing boost. But manufacturing is both social and shipyards. So hey, Small boost. Okay, good. Is it already being sponsored by that? Oh, speaking of... what does the Thanathi have there? There's got to be something over there. Something I haven't seen yet. Oddly enough, I'm not seeing these lines coming from it. They could have just set it down and haven't upgraded it just yet. Get there on the double. Alrighty. I need that shipyard to be set down so I can start up in my military. I do not have the lowest? Sanathi are lower than me. I see what you're doing, but I've already beat you to it. I stand corrected. That's not the Sanathi. Oh, okay, so they're over there. That's depressing. This was stolen from me. This was stolen from me. You've got to go back home. Ay. Interesting little colony ship. We'll anchor. That was loud. That sponsors Homeworld 0%. Let's set you over there. 0%, 1%, 1%, 14%. So that's good. And I think I'll just leave it here. I could min-max it over. I may just leave it here. Okay. So my stopwatch is reading 31 minutes. That's too far. Well, might as well. This is the state of the galaxy that we see over in our little corner. Quite literally. Corner. It is a big... it's a big galaxy. Well, we found... the Qua Alf. The Qua Alf, I'm assuming. We're just going to call them that. We found them. They over here. Wait, where's my constructor? Yeah, I quite like right there. No. I'm not going to set right here. And the main reason, well... no, that'd be a good idea. Go ahead and set you there. And instead of mining... I'm going to get economy. And so what this is going to do is it is going to increase raw production by 2.5%. Now this is a very, very good position. Now, speaking of position, bada bing. No! I stole it. They get there first. Well, if I do destroy that, I don't have to move anything over. 1, 2. 1, 2. Dang it. I was thinking I could break this, pull it down, and then get that too, but no. It's not going to let me keep that if I do. Oh, well. Let's stop that. So, yeah. This is the state of the galaxy. We're just a measly little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planet empire here. We are moving up on the power, but we are starting to build the stupidest of militaries. You know, I wonder, how big can our fleets get? I'm not going to be able to know until I make a fleet. No, logistics. This costs 8 logistics. But until I make a fleet, I don't know how much logistics I have. The default could be 10, default could be 13, I don't know. But basically, what that means is once the logistic cost of everything has to add up to that number or less. So I could only have like one of these transports per fleet until I upgrade it to at least be able to hold 16 worth of logistics. So, and these little tiny fighters will only ever cost 1, I think. I don't think they ever go up, no matter what you put in them, which is nice. I really got to look around and see how big these guys are. The Sanathi, if they're as weak as me, I could be able to quickly take them over and steal their worlds. That would give me a nice little power boost down here. Oh. Let's go to tech here. But in order for me to take over worlds, I think I need this. Or do I need this? No, I need planetary invasion. I thought these guys had the ability to do that from the start. I really thought they did. Yeah, could have sworn they did. Diplomacy. Report on myself. Okay, so I can't see those starting traits. I don't think they have that anymore. They may have gotten rid of it. Yeah, we're only 5 points higher than those guys. Either way. First target will be Sanathi. Second target is going to have to be the Trade Consortium. At least suicide ships into their starports. Or, not starports. Star bases. Actually, that's not even going to work. Those star bases got so much HP. I mean, literally, look at this. It has 200 hit points. It has 10 resistance to everything. I'd have to get through the resistance before I damage the station itself. But I only do 1 missile damage. So I could bring, say, 13 ships. So in one volley, they do 13 damage. That would drop it. But with 6, 8, and 5 damage in a single burst, it could probably split off into 3, 4 different ships. Man, how much HP do these some of the guns have? 6. So the lasers are strong enough to one-shot my ships, plus they have 100% accuracy. The missiles have a 90% accuracy. They can one-shot my ships. The mass drivers, they have the shortest range, but once my ships get close, that thing can do some damage. Unfortunately, it does have an 8% accuracy, so my small ships may not have to worry about that. But I'm definitely going to need it to have my ships doing at least 3 damage, basic, before I can rush in there and do suicide runs. Otherwise, I'm just feeding that thing levels. I think these things can level 2. Maybe not. God, I hope they can't level. That'd be scary as hell. That would be scary as hell. Either way, that is it for this episode. And I will see you guys next time.